Hello, gente linda. This is Nelly. I'm going to start a new topic. So let's share my PowerPoint here. So let's do the same than we do. Hello, gente linda. Gente linda means beautiful people in Spanish. And I am Nelly C. My goal for my YouTube channel is to study the topic for the licensed clinical social worker exam together and share this material with someone who may need it. First, I would like to share a quote to continue to be inspired and motivated to carry on with this journey. Secondly, I will start review the second topic of the outline of the examination of the XSWB exam, and I will also show you what Dr. Dan Agbar has in her book on the second topic of the outline of the exam. I will post the link of the article that I'm going to read below this video, just in case you would like to review it on your own. Sir, please subscribe and like this video so we can all maximize the gift of this time of the technology. Many blessings. Adios, mi gente linda. And I'm going to share right now the quote. Consistency is more important than perfection. Again, consistency is more important than perfection. It's hard to be consistent. But this one thing is that consistency is more important than perfection. And here is the next topic. The indicator of normal and abnormal physical, cognitive, emotional, and sexual development through the lifespan. And if you actually put that in Google, like the indicators of a normal, you can actually find out exactly all the topics that you can, the internet has. And I thought that this is actually, there was one, a good one that just actually like to check with you. It was a PDF, um, a PDF, a PDF document. I have it here. You can see it here. I already saw it. I was reviewing it. So I wanted to show you how you can find more. But here we can see the normal and abnormal infant and child development. And just go through this document. This is you can see the author of this document, but it's a PowerPoint. I don't know if I can put it and enlarge, but let's just see if we can just read it. The main point. So internal environment, healthy normal development needs, intact, rapidly growing, developing cerebral cortex, subcortical structure, cerebellum, spinal cord, sensory system, muscle, and genetic biological capacity. That's internal part of the kid, the child that grows quickly. And the external environment, which is the family, cultural, language we grow in, and they actually make a note, nature versus nurture debate. agreement that there is a continuous interplay of genetic capacity and external environment, ongoing discovery, relative contributions, epigenetics, environment can influence gene expression, other environmental consideration. All this influence to the child while they are growing, Nutrition, a neutral environment, like when that woman takes drugs, that influence the baby in the tummy, that's toxic infections, trauma, that also influence in the growing unborn baby. Developmental principles, individuality, developmental direction, continuity and discontinuity, individuality. Each child is unique and develops in his or his own way. Considerable individuals' variability in attainment of milestone. So everybody is really individual. Developmental directions, physical, motor development, follow two patterns, cephalocaudal, proximal distal, development progresses from simple, complex. Continuity and discontinuity, continuous or quantitative, change, gradual accumulation of small changes, changes in amount or frequency or degree. Older children can remember more items than younger children. Level of development, so age. So the level of development and the age. As they age, they continue to develop. So interesting graph, continuity and discontinuity. Discontinue or quality changes, abrupt changes that result in quality changes in the pattern of development. Stage-like transformation, changes in structure or organization. Older children use memory strategies like rehearsal and organization to remember lists of items. The developmental level, and here is the age, like this, and here developmental level, and here is level of development. Interesting. So level of development, and here developmental level. Okay, which is a little bit different. Continuity and discontinuity in development. So they put the fruit or the seed. And here is the butterfly, the caterpillar and the butterfly. Primitive reflexes, postural reaction. Performance, primitive reflexes, postural reactions. So the primitive reflexes here, and top and the bottom, and the postural reaction. Age months. Primitive reflection and postural reaction. If a child primitive reflexes do not disappear, or his postural reaction do not develop, points to a normality in C and S functions. Primitive reflexes, brainstem, mediated, complex, automatic, stereotypical. elicited by specific sensory stimuli, present at birth in terms infants begin as early as 25 weeks in the gestation. Okay. Palmar grasp reflex. Position supine or supine method. Place index finger in an infant's palm. Response flexion of fingers. Disappears 6 months. Plantar grasp reflex position. Supine method press thumb against the toe just behind the toes. Response flexion of toes. Disappear at 10 to 15 months. That's a reflex, okay? What is called that? A reflex. Plantar grasp reflex from 10 to 15 months. Supine, press thumb against sole just behind the toes. Flexion of toes. And this is palmar grasp. Palmar reflex. Flexion of finger at 6 months. Yeah, they tend to take you. And primitive brainstem. Complex, automatic, stereotypical, elicited by specific sensory stimuli present at birth in terms of infants begins as early as 25 weeks. So these are primitive reflex. We have more. It's just uploading. Galat reflex. Position prone. Method scratch the skin of the back from shoulder downward 2 to 3 centimeter lateral to spinous processes. Incurvation of the trunk concavity on the stimulated side. That's 4 months. Moral to spine. Sudden head extension produced by light drop of the head. Abduction followed by adduction and flexion arms, 6 months. ATNR. The spine, rotation of the head one side for 15 S. Extension extremity on chin side, flexion of toes on occipital side. Disappear 3 months, positive support reflex, onset birth, method contact to the ball of the feet in upright standing position. Respond rigid extension cohesion of the lower extremity. Disappear 6 months. All others. Stepping and suck root. Plantar response. Position supine, sitting. Method stroke lateral aspect of solo or sole. Response extension of great toe. Fanning of other toes. Disappears 12 months or often earlier. Symmetric toning neck reflex. Position suspended and prone. Method passively extension on neck. Passive flexion on neck. Response, neck extension results, and extension of arms and flexion of legs. Neck flexion and produced arm flexion or leg extension disappears 6 months. Postural reactions characterized by stereotyped posture of the trunk, head, and extremities. Occurs in response to a strictly defined sudden change in position. Response at each chronological age is different and reflects the maturational stage of the CNS. Head, trunk, and writing. Emergence, head 3 months, trunk and 5 months. Position, supine or suspended. Method, until body to one side. Response, head and trunk adjust to retain vertical position. Lateral prompt, emergence 7 months, sitting tail to one side. Arm extends, weight. Landau, emergence 6 months, position suspended horizontal. Response, neck track, extended, arms extended, legs partial flex. Parachute, 8 months, position suspended vertical until forward, arm, legs extended, support weight. Movies drawn from the neurologic exam and pediatric exam website are used by permission of Paul D. Lawson Medical, University of Nebraska Medical Center, and Susan Stensas, University of Utah School of Medicine. Additional material for neurologic exam are drawn from resources provided by Alejandro Stern Foundation, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Catalina, and the University of Utah, and Daniel Jacob, Marshfield Clinic, Wisconsin. Subsequent reuse of any material without this program presentation website requires permission from the original producer. Identification developmental problem. Developmental surveillance and elicitation of parental concern combined with direct observation and examination. Pediatric care provides correctly identification, 54% of children with problems. Identification, developmental screening, brief assessment using a standard measurement which has the purpose of discriminating those who are likely to have problems from those who likely do not. Good screening instruments correctly identifying 75% of children with problems. Developmental milestone. Problem with milestone data with pediatric text. Original sources are from samples that lack diversity or were small in size. Most utilize the mean age of acquisition, 50%. Large variability in normal acquisition skill make the 50% inadequate in determining if a child's skills are typical fall outside the range of room. May cause undue excited child's skills fall below 50%. Again, large variability in normal acquisition skill makes 50 percentile inadequate in determining if child's skills are typical or fall outside the range of normal. May cause undue parental anxiety. The child's skills fall below 50% of 50% of quartile here. So I guess here are the people that fell under the tail. Okay, guys, we're gonna stay here. As you can see, this document is completely long. And we're gonna continue it in another video more. Let me know if you like this video. Thank you, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.